Welcome to the 20th devlog for Lazr. I decided to do something special for this 20th devlog, so this video is longer than usual. First, we'll watch a playthrough of the first mission, then later we'll do a project review. Let's start with the first mission, seen here. The first mission is composed of 3 levels and a boss fight. We've just loaded into the first level, and now we're playing around in the water. Our goal is to get to the exit, which is on the right. We'll have to explore the level to find it. I'm going to add different kinds of floating debris here, along with trash scattered around the level. I'm looking to add objects that support the high-tech, low-life theme. Let's explore the level now. I'd like these cameras above to sound an alarm if the hero gets within their sight. Maybe an enemy should spawn too. I haven't decided exactly how these cameras will work yet. I'm going to add some 3D crates down here later. I draw my notes about the level directly into the level texture, so that's the yellow sketches you see. This area will be filled with floating debris, crates, and trash, as it's a waste area for the research cluster to the right. All buildings are now designed with this new interior, which has perspective. All these rooms will be filled with different objects, coming soon. This switch turns off a laser barrier, located to the right. Here is the laser barrier that the switch will disable, opening the exit. Alright, let's try that again, but a little bit faster. Okay, there's the switch again. Now let's look at the barrier. Activating the switch drops the barrier. Let's go check that real quick. Yep, the barrier's down and we can finish the level now. I'd like to have different kinds of objects for these 2 rooms, and I'll probably hide a secret here somewhere. I haven't decided yet. I'd also like to talk about windows in the game. Windows are still there and breakable, but the new interiors have a perspective, so the game's windows need to have a perspective too. Like this open window on the left. I'm going to remove the blocking part at the bottom of the window, so it's easier to run and jump through it. Doors will be added soon too, in these taller cutout areas. Let's finish this level and advance to the next one. Now we've loaded into level 2, which has many windows. I've removed the breakable windows until their art is updated, so it's a little sparse right now. This is where scientists will be introduced. More on that later. Here we advance through the vent and past a checkpoint to the climbing section of the level. There's a secret area on the left, but we need to go up. This area will have large pipes that billow smoke into the air. Now we've loaded into level 3, where we'll hack a terminal, copy the data, and then escape. For now, a door switch has been added that lets us test the escape. As we escape, stronger flying enemies appear and challenge us. Let's test that escape now. We finally get to the boss, the hover tank. On this level, our airship has crashed and we're forced to fight. The hover tank we're fighting isn't finished yet. The art is still missing a lot, but it's working in game. When the player shoots the tank pauses for a moment, then spawns 3 guards before flying up and away. The player is expected to deal with the guards quickly, just as the tank descends for another attack. There's a rhythm to this boss fight. There's also some small bugs to work out with how quickly the guards fall. This is still a work in progress. Alright, let's equip a very powerful weapon, a fully automatic laser, and defeat this hover tank boss. So the boss's defeat needs work. In fact, there's a ton of stuff that needs to be done. But now let's switch gears and have a look over the project in this review section. Lazr is a game composed of hundreds of ideas. Putting all these ideas together in a cohesive way is very challenging, and making that code run fast is an even bigger challenge. It's taken 20 weeks, or 5 months, to get Lazr to where it is today, which included a rewrite of almost 70% of the code in order to run faster, so we can ship Lazr on all consoles, including the PS Vita. Hundreds of frames of animation and sprites have been hand-drawn and redrawn until they look just right in-game. Levels have been designed, painted, redesigned, and repainted so many times that I no longer attempt to keep track of versions. And there's so much more coming soon. For the month of August, I'm planning on just focusing on the first mission. There's so much to be done, from wind and particles to enemies and better art. I need to animate the actor portraits during dialogues. I need to add smoke and clouds and fog back to the game. I need to add holodog back to the game. There's hundreds of objects to add, from pipes to platforms, to computer terminals and explosives. It can be a bit overwhelming to think about. I'm excited to see where Lazr will be at in a few months. The foundation is solid and the world of Lazr is ready to grow. I'm working about 50 to 60 hours a week, full-time, on Lazr. The codebase is around 16,000 lines now, which is actually pretty small for how much game there is. The code is written in a distinct public static style, using arrays of structs, in C# and monogame. This is a personal choice. I like how quickly I can develop using this set of patterns. Thanks for watching this week's devlog. You can play the free demo of Lazr at lazr.online. See you next week.